Greetings from the Erie Coast. This is Matt Shad. This is another episode. I'm fucking tired already. The creek still flows. I can't tell you what kind of hill I just climbed. Oh shit. That kicked my ass. But oh, can't breathe. Oh yeah. Damn, that hill just sucked. And it was a paved hill at that. Nice terrain. You know, one of those fucking paved hills. Man, the hill just would not stop going up. Going down now. Wow. Happy Juneteenth, everybody. Happy Juneteenth. That's right. I got the day off. I did absolutely fuck all. Nothing. Actually, I prepared some things for range day. I was hoping to do range day today, but the motivation left me. I don't know. Definitely one of those days where time enjoyed wasted is not wasted time. But I wasted enough time, got a wild hair at my ass, and said, you know what, I'm gonna go this way because I've never been this way. There's a hill there. See how bad this hill is. How bad could it be? It sucks. It really fucking sucks. My old decrepit ass. Oh yeah, it sucked. But yeah, it's a hill that just keeps going. Oh, it just keeps going. So from this point on forward, it's just going to be downhill from here. It's all downhill from here. So yeah, beautiful day here. There's people out and about, running around. Kids playing volleyball. I haven't played volleyball in a long time. But they're having a picnic, you know, enjoying the day. It's a beautiful day. You know, I haven't played volleyball in a long time. You know what else I haven't played is fucking ping pong. I'm pretty good at ping pong. I don't know. It's good to be an athlete. Have that competitive spirit, you know. It appears that mostly I've just been competing with myself, which is fine. Because you are your worst enemy. And so yeah, I could have literally spent the whole day doing absolutely nothing, which the better portion of the day I did. I slept in, I had a lunch, which almost paid for that one. That hurt. A couple slices of pizza, pickled egg. Ugh. And I did the pickled egg just to get the heartburn off me. And now I've got my creatines, boom, and my trusty little backpack. Thank you, Hudson Valley and Prepping. And it's got a little bit of water in it, not much. And I'm just hitting the trail. You know what? I need to get out and do stuff. I need to get some sun on me. It's a beautiful day. What am I doing? Sitting in the house. Wasting my life away. And for what? I'm not getting any better. So, I'll tell you what though, I would have been embarrassed to video me going up that hill. I was huffing and puffing. I had some girl yell at me. I don't know what she said. She made it a point to roll down her window and gleefully yell at me for something. I don't know. She was a pudgy girl, so you know, she was laughing when she said it, so I take it all in good spirits. I don't know. I haven't seen her again. Maybe I should, but you know, hey, I've been working on my wind sprints, so if I see her again, I can just sprint and run. I doubt she could do the same. Run! Run! Anyway, enough about my very sad love life, or lack thereof. How y'all doing today? This wonderful day, Juneteenth. Juneteenth! You know, I really didn't know what this was all about. I thought it was the Emancipation Proclamation, which it kind of is. So, Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation into effect. I forget the date. I used to know the date. Damn. Yeah. But it wasn't, all the slaves were not freed at the time. The last holdout was Texas, which apparently 250,000 slaves were still in captivity. And a General Gardia, I don't know his name. Fuck, I don't care. He showed up in Texas and said, "Hey, no, these slaves are free. They're free to go. They're free." It's like, huh? And that's what. So my question was when I heard about this and I asked questions about it, you know, they're like, oh, June 19th was when the last slave was told that he's free, or they're free. And you know, my mind was like, what happened? Who is the last slave? Who was the last slave? Who actually was the last slave? You know, like, did everybody else like just get the memo? And this one guy's just out in the middle of the field picking cotton, all by himself, and kind of looks around and goes, "Where is everybody?" You know, does his chores, does his work for the day, comes back, everybody's gone. That's what I kind of imagine. Like the last guy didn't get the memo, you know, didn't get the word. You know, I wonder who that is. I bet that's. I swear, I would that if that's true. That one guy. Where is everybody? Why am I the only one working? Wait a minute. Something's wrong here. Yeah, you still working. You're free. But you know what? Weird thing. A lot of slaves didn't have no place to go. So a lot of them were just kind of like, okay, well, master, we're free now. We've been working here for years, decades, all our lives. I think it's time you pay us. We'll go ahead and stay and work on your plantation, but we demand compensation. I think I'm going the wrong way. I don't care. Fuck it. Let's go this way. So that's exactly what happened for the majority of slaves. They didn't just, you know, go home or go back to Africa or, you know, go hit the streets. You know, majority of them stayed right where they were. You know, don't know nothing else. Now, you know, a lot of them, there's many tales and stories. There's some here, and of course you had the whole 40 acres and a mule. I knew folks that in South Carolina, Bergdahl community. I'm probably not saying that right, but he had the whole Geechee and the Gullah people there as well. They got their 40 acres and a mule, sold a lot of their acres, you know, and still kept their land. There's still ancestral land to this day, and quote me if I don't know if I'm right on this, but they don't pay taxes. They, it's like, oh, as long as they keep it in the family. And I knew a group. I told the story. I think the boiled peanut farmers, the boiled peanut dealers. I was like, it's a hot day in South Carolina. And I see this old black man driving an old Chevy truck. He's got coveralls. He's just old as dirt. And in the back of the truck, there are these, young black men, like 4, 5, 6 of them. And he stops, like near me, and the men jump out. Boys too. There's some boys in there, some kids, young adults, right? Some teenagers, whatever. And they all jump out. And they got these big like knapsacks around them. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And they start, spreading out, posting up on these intersections, and just walking around. And I'm just curious as fuck. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Am I watching like drug dealers? Am I, what's going on? And I walk up to one of them, and I was like, what's going on here? He's like, you like boiled peanuts? I was like, huh? What? He said, boiled peanuts. Like, what are you talking about? I've heard of boiled peanuts. I was like, wait a minute, you're just selling boiled peanuts on the side of the road? Yep, been doing it for fucking ever. 100 and something years. What? Tells me the history. Said he got their great-great-grandfather or whatever, got their 40 acres in a mule. They've, over the years, they sold it. They got 10, 15 acres left. And they've just been selling, growing peanuts this whole time. Growing peanuts and selling them. And they make the best damn fucking boiled peanuts in the world. I shit you not. And yeah, he was selling like literally Ziploc baggies for like $5 a piece. I'm like, what the hell? So, me. I'm like, I'll take one of each, please. And I try them all. I was like, ooh. I was like, how many? And they had different flavors, right? So, my favorite, Cajun. He's like, oh man, give me all your Cajun peanuts now. I was like, what? Yeah, I'll buy them all. Let's go. I support this. This is badass. It's the best damn peanuts I've ever tasted. And I was like, holy shit. These guys have been doing this shit for hundreds of years, since slavery, since they got their 40 acres and a mule. It makes sense. I was like, hell yeah, I support this. And at the time I was a bit of a smoker, right? And like, hey, you want to hit this? No. I mean, no, I'm working, man. No. Oh, if the old man found out, he'd kick my ass. We legit. It's like, y'all like drug dealers out here. He's like, we gotta hustle. I'm like, yeah, you're right. Fuck yeah. And that's what he did, dude. They're still doing it. The streets of Surfside, streets of Myrtle Beach. Making it. So yeah, I just kind of, my mind just racing, like, this whole Juneteenth. It's a federal holiday. Cool. Right on. Thank you very much. I got the day off. And and you know what? It's everybody's like, well, it's a dark part of our history. Well, I mean, that's the nature of a nation. We make mistakes, we learn from them, right? We make amends, and we move on. Was it absolutely atrocious? Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that we done as a nation back in the early days. Look at the Indians, but it's pretty vital and necessary. I mean, that's, you know, at first we had to conquer the tyrannical regime, world tyrannical regime, which we did, and then we had to conquer the absolute craziness as the Indian, yes, I'm saying Indian, the Indian situation, because that, my friends, is a hell of a topic and a soft spot, right? It's a real soft spot for America. Still kind of going on, really. You know, got your reservations and shit like that, but I mean, the atrocities atrocities and genocide that we did on the Indians, man. Oh my God, it's just amazing. Terrible. But we need to own up to it. You know, we need to look at our history, and you know, all of our history, and through the lens of, you know, those who don't learn from their history are doomed to repeat it. Those who don't remember their history are doomed to repeat it. And yeah, that's what we got to do. Are things, I mean, it's been 250 years, right? 17, 18, 19, 20, you know, almost 200 something years, or 100 something years since the Emancipation Proclamation of Indians. I mean, there's so many atrocities. Look at the Japanese War. We fought the Japanese. We put Japanese Americans who were Americans into internment camps just because their ethnicity was Japanese. So we've got some ignorance, you know, that we had to work through. I would hope to think that we're a little bit smarter now, but a lot of those things that are dark little spots in our history, we have to own up to them. We have to learn from them. We have to study them. We have to understand them. And so, I mean, when I was young, I was obsessed with Civil War. All the generals, the North and the South, their tactics, their strategies, their demeanor, their personas, some larger than life. You know, there's Tree Dong. You know, there's so many people of note in our history, and a lot of them they're our ancestors, they're our forefathers. Went through terrible things, hardships and struggles. You know, we must learn from that. Wow, this old tree. Wow, massive. And we have to put away our petty differences, and we have to put away our emotions. You know, there's when it comes to history, I mean, every single group has some kind of, you know, fat to chew. You know, Irish, oh man, the Chinese, the Japanese, you know, the slaves, the Indians, the white people. You know, a lot of people were indentured servitude. Now it seems like we're all, the Emancipation Proclamation happened, but instead they didn't end slavery, they just included everybody. That's the truth. We're all slaves now. Welcome to the great big plantation. And we have the illusion that we're free. I think I said this on Zombie Force. Yeah. Check out Jones Plantation. That's a hell of a story. Jones Plantation. Welcome to Jones Plantation. That's where we live. Skull. I've been following Jeff Berwick, Dollar Vigilante, on Odyssey. You know, YouTube's not the only platform that I mess around on. You know, I'll go to any platform really, but oh yes, coming to the end, I think. But I think I'm going to continue this walk because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. So, oh, I wanted to go down that way. See how many snakes are down there. This is where I busted my ass during the winter. Yep. Busted my ass. You know, life is hard. Life is hard. People are evil. Governments are corrupt. That's never changed. That has never changed. You know, and we just got to work hard. Be smart. Try to remain positive. And work towards some kind of goal. And many hands make for light work. You know, if we can help each other out and remain united as a people, things will go a lot better for us. I'm talking about we the people. All of us. You know, call to unity, y'all. Call to unity. Put away your petty differences. Stupid little bullshit fucking things. You know. We're all humans here on this planet. How you doing, puppy? Yeah, we're all humans on this planet. My race, oop, sorry, covered it up because somebody was walking by. I've been saying this for years. My race is the human race. What's yours? Yeah. There's not much difference, you know, between us people of this, us sentient beings of this planet. We have a shared intelligence, shared heart, shared soul. I really believe that. I absolutely feel that. You know, it's, you know, I guess, you know, rivals are going to happen. Oh, here's the creek, folks. Creek still flows. I love the rocks. Hear the water. Creek still flows. Why don't you? Why don't I? Wow, what's up, little guy? Chasing the chipmunk. You know, we evolved and we grew. Back in the day, yeah, being different, being a different race, being a different group of people, usually meant danger. You know, that's basically where racism comes from. You know, and it's back in the days when we were tribal. Back in the days when, you know, if you were aligned with another group or you were born into another group, that was it. That was your life. You were that group. You were that clan. You were that tribe. and everybody else is your enemy, or your reluctant ally. And everybody's thinking about conquering each other. I guess you still have that. Nations still trying to conquer each other. Sad, really. I would love, I would love for world peace. Some world peace. Give me some world peace, man. And for the most part, we got it. It's been a while since we had a world war. Will we see it again? I don't know. I hope not. I mean, they have plans for it. They have plans to divide us again. Keep dividing us. And we just keep finding a way to really just come together against all odds, to band together and become a community of human beings, mankind, that does not accept their attempts to divide us. That's Subversion 101. We talked about that before. Subversion 101. Where they try to divide people against race, between races, religions, cultures, the farmers, right? The haves, the have-nots, the rich, the poor, now the gay and the straight. It's just, we need to just get over it. Yeah, whatever, dude, you're stupid. We've already played that game before and we didn't like it. We got past all that. Or we would hope we did. We got past all that. Apparently not. Because apparently, the stupider the population is, which is true. The more ignorant population is, the more easy they are to be manipulated. That's the truth. We've done a lot of work. Us, as we the people. I grew up in the hood, y'all. I did. I started out a scared white boy in a black neighborhood. Been getting beat up all the time. Getting chased everywhere I went. And then I grew stronger, grew smarter, and I turned into a force to be reckoned with. And then ultimately respected. That's just what it's about, Respect. I have respect for all things, all people. But I know the fragility of the intelligence of mankind. And it's very short memory. Very short. I have this profound love for just about everything. Yeah, I do trust my gut, and I know that people are evil. Some people are evil, right? Some people don't have my best interests at heart. I gotta be on guard against that. And you know, if need be, then I have to handle my business. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I've come to terms with that a long time ago. But, you know, as a general goal, I mean, treat everyone with love, respect, you know. Because we are one big family here. You know, we are. This is about a family. This is about the human race. And if we allow those evil individuals or evil entities to manipulate us and influence us, then we're just going to destroy each other again. We're going to continue to destroy each other. You know, we can all just get along. If we can all just get along, put away our petty differences, you know, not forget about the past, but learn from the past. But, you know, of course, don't hold hard feelings and shit. I mean, it's sad to see. It really is. I hate seeing people that, you know, that are racist, regardless of who they are. Yeah. I was like, why? You know, it's not a racist thing. It's a cultural thing. You know, it's ignorance. Everything it's all based on ignorance. So, raising our intelligence, raising our awareness, and you know, raising our energy and love. I know I'm getting all foo-foo-y and shit. Hey, some people you just can't reckon with, or you can't reconcile with. You know, some people you gotta reckon with. I mean, that's fine. Welcome to America. Welcome to the world. You know, you got a right to defend yourself. But I don't have a right to commit genocide. You don't have a right to, you know, go after people that you deem different or lesser than. I mean, it's, you know, that's some evil shit. That's some evil shit. You know, we all have this spark of life in us. We all have this soul in us, you know, that needs to be recognized. What's a fly creeping up on me? You feel me? You feel me, fly? Yeah? Right on. See, even flies get it. Maybe he's trying to bite me. I don't know. So yeah, thank you all very much for hanging out with me. Thank you all very much for hanging out with me. This creek still flows. Thank you all very, very much. Have a good day. Let's go.